and point for tonight's WPIAL Quarterfinal match between Shenango and North Catholic. Now, will you please rise and gentlemen, remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem. And now for tonight's starting lineups. First for Shenango, number 2, Hannah Ziegler. Number 5, Julia George. Number 7, Emily Padrizzi. Number 8, Ashley DeCarlo. Number 17, Cassidy Peters. Number 21, Kelly Cleaver. Number 22, Kelsey Campbell. Number 24, Emma Callahan. And number 33, Kylie Rubin. And now let's meet your North Catholic starters. Number 2, Mella Madonna. Elizabeth Pesco. Elizabeth Mitchell. Grace Giger. Emily Adams. Izzy Kell. Betsy Blackwell. Sarah Stater. Maddie Dietrich. Riley Warda. Abby Bettner. Aislinn Doherty. Allie Pesco. Amanda Esser. Gabriella Paza. Gianna Agulia. Katie McNelly. McKinney Martha. Stephanie Lynch. Sydney Jones, Alex Setzik, and Megan Becker.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to North Catholic High School for tonight's Class 2A WPIAL Girls Volleyball matchup between the visiting Shenango Wildcats and the home team North Catholic Trojans, exclusively on the North Catholic Sports Network. My name is Mark Fresco, and I'm pleased to be joined again in the booth tonight with Karen Martini. Karen, looking forward to a great match tonight. Shenango, the number 8 seed, 11-3 overall out of Section 1, with only 3 losses, 2 to the number 2 seed Elwood City against an undefeated number 1 ranked North Catholic. What do you see tonight in the matchup, Karen?
I look for North Catholic to come out here tonight and get a good start. Obviously, I think they're going to come out tough serving, and I don't think they're going to have jitters like they did last Thursday. They should be pretty well ready to go. This match is the type that they're ready to. They got their first one under the belt, and they should be kind of cruise through. More relaxed, I should say. But they're facing that. Shenango. They look. But pretty nice size at the net.
This is one of the biggest teams we've played.
Wow.
They're 2 outside hitters, both made first team all-section recently, so I think it is going to be one of the biggest challenges that the Trojans have faced, at least in their Class 2A so far. So Shenango with the first serve. Service error. Shenango, a good read by Allie Fesco to let that one go. Good start for the Trojans to get the serve, leading 1-0 here in set 1.
Yeah, that's if you're a playoff team, the first thing you do not want your servers to miss the first serve right out of the gate.
And as we've seen with every match, senior Bella Madonna in to serve. Again, an incredible 96% serve percentage for Madonna on this season. Good serve. Setting from the back row. Another hitting error, Shenango.
You know, I liked Madonna's serve right there. If she would just bring it down a little bit lower and drive through that ball, I have a feeling she could take that girl, their serve receiver, out.
North Catholic leads 2-0 here in set number 1. Good pass. Set in the back row again. Not much on that. Madonna with a good pass to Jones with the kill.
That's a
Sydney
great
Jones.
Start. You know, Mark, that's a great start with Sid Jones doing that. She's literally just told their team, hey, I'm a live setter, and you better be ready for me to attack as well.
You know, North Catholic, we've talked about, hasn't gotten off to the best of starts. This is new for them, and it's really good to see them getting off to a strong start here. There's a double hit contact. Shenango, point North Catholic to take a 4-0 lead.
Yeah, again, they're serving. You know, Madonna's got a nice serve back there.
Madonna to serve again, leading 4-0 already here in set number 1. Hopefully they can keep up the momentum. And there's an ace for Bella Madonna.
Boy, I'll tell you, North they look prepared, and obviously we're only 5 points in, but they look very confident.
Looks like Shenango has some jitters. Their first playoff match was actually a forfeit. Carmichael's forfeited due to COVID, so this is their first playoff game, so that might help the Trojans early on. Oh, there's a good swing by the right side.
Yeah, that was a nice swing for her. I think it was probably going to be out, and I'm pretty sure Coach Federer is saying, hey, if you're jumping and taking it at your hands, that ball's out of bounds. Just be a little bit more patient.
So Shenango here with their second serve of the set, trailing 5-1. Good Elizabeth Fesco pass to Jones. Jones sets Allie Fesco. Good strong swing. Overpass. Elizabeth Fesco setting Allie tight. Allie tips it up and out. To point North Catholic. A good read by Allie Fesco there to let that one go.
That was a great read by Allie Fesco. If you remember the other night, the ball came back like that and it landed inbound. So she did the right move and we got the point, so that's a good job.
Senior Elizabeth Fesco libero sporting the special occasion yellow jersey again for the playoffs with a good serve. Free ball, they're out of system. Should be advantage North Catholic. Good pass to Jones. Sets Stephanie Lynch. Good strong swing off the block. Up. Net violation on Shenango, point North Catholic.
That was a great swing by Lynch, by the way. She's really starting to come alive a lot in the middle, and North's middles looks really good, and if they can keep running the middles, and again, Jones being live, the defense and the blockers are going to have a tough time.
Fesco serves deep. You get up to set another back row set. Nice up by Elizabeth Fesco. Jones is setting Allie Fesco. Good hard swing, cross kill, Allie Fesco.
That's a great cross-court shot. She hit right inside that left back shoulder. And boy, that was a beautiful set that came right out of Sid's hand.
I can't think of a better start for North Catholic here to get out early in set 1, which has not been their strong suit in the season. There's a short serve, Elizabeth Fesco. There's an ace, Elizabeth Fesco.
She had a couple of those the other night, and it was kind of funny watching her because after about the third one in a row, she had a little giggle going on. So
last game she was serving shorts.
Yep.
Maybe the other team was scouting. She went deep there for the first couple serves, and now she laid one short and dropped it in there for an ace. And there's another one. Good up that time. They set the middle. Good hard swing. May have been out, but Amanda Esser got a piece of it. Unfortunately, a little too much. Hit the basketball superstructure, so North Catholic couldn't get it. Shenango gets its second point of the set, trailing 9-2 here in set 1. Hopefully North Catholic can get the side out here, get the serve back, and stop any momentum Shenango's trying to gain here early. Good pass by Madonna to Jones with the, oh wow, Jones with a tip, and Shenango read it, and it wasn't the strongest kill, but it rolled across the net and got down for a point Shenango.
No, that was a good move by Jones. I mean, I would have done the same thing if I was her. They just are now starting to figure her out. That's what I'm saying. Once they figure out she's
an overpass, a good save by Madonna on the overpass. They're setting the outside of a roll shot. Madonna gets to it. Up. Shenango won it up. Oh, they called a double contact there. There was a little miscommunication there by North Catholic.
It was definitely a double contact.
Shenango trails 9-4 here in set 1. Madonna to Jones. Sets Elizabeth Fesco in the back row. Good strong swing. A nice up by Elizabeth Fesco. Sets Allie Fesco. Is wide, just keeps it in. Oh, called another double contact.
I tell you, Mark, they have a really good crew of officials tonight. They're all super experienced. They've been around for a long time, so the calls you're getting are going to be pretty fair calls all the way around, and they'll call fair on both sides, I will tell you that.
Number 19, Grace Giger, the senior, checks in at right side. Sydney Jones, the sophomore, back to serve. Deep serve, nice up by Shenango. Sets the back row again. Short hit, Jones keeps it up. Elizabeth Fesco sets Allie Fesco a little long. Tried for the cross corner shot, floated a little bit, carried long.
Yeah,
Shenango.
She just need to wrap her hand around the ball a little bit more wrist on that, and that ball would win in bounds.
Shenango's done a nice job here, stopping the bleeding and made it somewhat of a game here. 10-5 here, trailing in set one. Nice pass by Elizabeth Fesco to Jones. Jones sets Allie Fesco from the back. Good swing. Oh, they get a piece of it. They're out of system, though. It's going to be a free ball coming over. Should be advantage North. Oh, off the net. Lynch to Jones to Allie Fesco. There's a kill, Allie Fesco.
You know, we talked earlier when we started. Shenango, this being their first match, they started shaky, but North was up 9-2, and they're starting to get their composure and just get relaxed and get settled into their game right now. So North's got to be on their game the whole time.
Allie Fesco, that's her third kill of the set. Now back to serve. Good serve. Will they keep it up? They set the right side. Up off the block. Point Shenango. 11-6. Good swing off the block. We had a double block. Got a piece of it, but it found open space. Good point for Shenango. 11-6 trailing here in set number one. Short serve. Allie Fesco gets a nice up to Jones. Jones sets Riley Warda. Oh, good block.
That's a great block.
Stephanie Lynch. Keep it alive. Another block. Oh, Jones keeps it up.
Yeah, that one definitely hit right off that antenna. Okay. That's a North ball.
Shenango's hit the antenna, so North point. Okay.
It looked like it hit the North, but it hit the antenna and then to the North's hand.
Senior number 24, Elizabeth Mitchell, checks in to serve, as does Katie McNally, the sophomore middle hitter, checks in as well. And Riley Warda also checked in, number 5, the junior. So North Catholic leading 12-6 here in set number one over the number 8 seed Shenango, who again I mentioned won by forfeit in round one due to COVID. Up there's a service error.
Hey, it's the first one, right?
That is the first one. First one tonight. As you may remember from the last broadcast, that was a problem for North Catholic last match. Luckily, it didn't matter against the team they were playing, the Shannock, but against a good team like Shenango, they're not going to be able to do that. So hopefully we won't see much of that.
And it was an aggressive serve. It was a hard aggressive serve. So
North Catholic still leads 12-7 here in set number one. Allie Fesco, good pass to Jones. Jones sets Katie McNally up. Miss hit, hitting error, North Catholic.
It was
point
a miss
Shenango.
hit. She just overran that ball a little bit. If she stayed behind that ball, I think that ball would definitely have been in bounds.
You know, we've mentioned this before. There's a lot of sophomores on the court, not much playoff experience, so it might take a little bit to get the juices flowing. It's a strong swing by Allie Fesco, but a nice up by Shenango. Set the back row. Oh, nice up by Elizabeth Fesco with the dig. Sets Riley Warda. There's a strong swing by Riley Warda.
Great swing by Warda. And, you know, you just mentioned about them, you know, the sophomores, and I think, like, you know.
That's Warda's first kill of the set to extend the lead to 13-8, and sophomore Gabby Kaza, the serving specialist, checks in for North Catholic to serve. Good serve, a nice pass. They set the outside. Get a piece of it. Allie Fesco, great pass to Jones. Jones sets Warda again. Warda goes down the line, a nice up. Oops, free ball coming over. Advantage North Catholic. Great pass by Elizabeth Fesco to Jones. To McNally. Tries to tip. A nice up by Shenango. Hitting error, Shenango.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, North's attack is doing good. Sydney Jones is doing a wonderful job mixing it up at the net to keep them true to being their, you know, an honest defense over there.
It's good to see him set the middle again and give McNally another chance there, and she put it in there. So that's a nice bounce back for her. They set the outside off the net. Nice up by Allie Fesco to Jones. Jones to McNally again. Tries a tip. They read it again. Coming across from the back row. A nice up by Gabby Kaza to Jones. Jones sets Ward on the outside. Cross court. It's a nice up, but it's tight. Kaza, nice dig. Jones sets Warda again. Warda long down the line. Strong swing.
Great swing down the line. I'll tell you, she's changing it up. She's making a little bit of a statement out there.
That was a fantastic kill down the line.
Absolutely.
To extend the lead to 15-8 here in set one. And there's a timeout, Shenango. They did a nice job. I think they were down around 8-2 and cut it to 10-5 or 10-6, but then North Catholic then pulled out a little bit more, and it just, I think it is just taking the younger players here a little bit of time to get into the flow, and it's having crowd in here again. It's probably the loudest gym we've been in.
Yeah.
I think Shenango's fans are a little loud and their bench is loud.
Yeah, I agree, and I'll tell you, Shenango, I don't think it's going to be a team that's going to, whether they lose the first and second, they are not going to go away tonight. They're just going to be a little bit of a headache, but it's a good test early on in the playoffs for North. Let's see how the girls respond. I mean, they've got a nice lead. Keep your lead, and let's go. Yeah,
I mentioned earlier that 2 of their losses were to Elwood City, who's undefeated, the number 2 seed, and one of them went 5 sets and one went 4 sets. So they are not going to go away easy. I think North Catholic's going to have their hands full tonight and have to play a full match. So hopefully they can continue the momentum here, leading 15-8 here in set number 1. Just wide after the timeout once again.
You know how I feel about those serves out of a timeout.
Amanda Esser checks back in the back row for Gabby Kaza. North Catholic still leads 15-9 here in set 1. Hopefully get one good pass here and get the serve back. Up service error, return the favor.
Hey, yeah, we'll take it. I still am, looking down that court, I'm pretty impressed with the size of Shenango.
Riley Warda checks out, and Bella Madonna, the senior, checks back in to serve. She had a couple aces her first time through, I believe. Hope she can keep it up. Good serve. Setting the right side. Good strong swing off the tip. Esser keeps it up to Elizabeth Fesco, to Allie Fesco. Oh, Allie Fesco finds the donut.
So, Mark, if you've been watching Madonna back there, she keeps serving the left back, the girl on the left back, right? And what I know her game plan's probably they're trying to break their outside hitters down, wear them out fast. She just keeps attacking her right now.
That wasn't the strongest, but it goes down as a kill nonetheless. That's number 4 for Allie Fesco here in set 1. Setting the right side again. Good strong swing. Oh, what a block by Katie McNally. That was powerful block.
That was a well-needed scored point for North Catholic at this point. Not that they're in any trouble, but just to give them a lot more confidence right now.
Madonna back to serve again, leading 18-9 here in set number 1. Good serve. Set the back row. Oh, off the net. Oh, nice job by North Catholic to keep it alive. Oh, and they called a line.
Yeah, it was a great play that she was under the across the center line.
Still a great play. Great hustle by North Catholic. Great reaction. It didn't end up with a point, but still great hustle. Shenango serving 18-10. There's another service error. Stephanie Lynch checks in at middle. Number 17, the sophomore for Katie McNally. Senior libero Elizabeth Fesco back to serve for North Catholic, leading 19-10. Short serve right to the middle, keeps it up, set the back row. Oh,
wow. That was out. There was no touch on that ball. Absolutely none.
Oh, a good break there. Good break there. Esser went for it and whiffed, and luckily it went out.
And like I said, you got one of the best crews of officials right now on this match.
Shenango was calling for a touch there. It was tough to see. Another short serve by Fesco. Sets the outside antenna. Another point North Catholic to extend the lead 21-10. You just don't want to let up here and give them any momentum. You just want to keep going and pedal to the metal and end this set.
Absolutely, I agree.
Another short serve to the outside. Going right back to her. Good hard swing, way out.
So what they're doing right now, if you've noticed, North Catholic between Coach Neely and Coach Feder, they are definitely going after that number 33 on Shenango. She looks like she's her lead hitter all over. They'll set her in the back row. Madonna's been serving her all night. Now they're going after her again. They're serving short, because now she has to think, do I pass the ball and go? So a lot of kids pass and go right away instead of taking the time to pass the ball, transition off the court, and get to where they need to be to attack. So they're starting to get in her head, I feel. At least that's what it looks like up here.
Yeah, Shenango they haven't been out of system, but they just seem out of sync. They've only had a couple hard swings. They're setting people, but it's back row, or they're just not swinging powerfully over.
Right.
I don't know if it's the passes aren't good or the setters aren't good. The sets aren't good, but whatever it is, it doesn't seem like it's the flow.
There's not a good rhythm,
yeah. Elizabeth Fesco to serve, leading 22-10. Middle takes that. There's another back row set. Allie Fesco with a nice up to Jones. Jones sets Stephanie Lynch.
Oh,
good
that
tip
was
over.
Great tip from Lynch.
Good vision there from Lynch to see the double block. Tips it over. I think there was a net violation on Shenango, but it would have been a point anyway. It was a great job by Stephanie Lynch. North now leading 23-10, and there it is again. The serve right to the outside hitter. Up there's a good swing.
Yeah, and she's going to score. We know that. But, you know, the more you can wear her down and break her down, the better you'll be.
So Shenango now serving trailing 23-11 here in set number 1. Elizabeth Fesco with a good pass to Jones. Jones sets Ali Fesco. There's a strong swing by Ali Fesco.
That was a great swing. That's fast speed of that ball. They couldn't even see it. And again, when I talk about like the 5-6 seam and the 1-6, for those of you who listen, the 5 is your left back, your 6 is your middle back, and your 1 is your right back. And she hit it right in the seam of the left back and middle back.
Sydney Jones to serve deep. Now they get a piece. They're going to be out of system here. Just free ball coming over. Should be advantage North. Elizabeth Fesco to Jones. Jones to Stephanie Lynch. Oh, strong swing, but a nice double block.
Yeah, that was a really nice swing. I'll tell you one thing Shenango has right now if you're paying attention to
I like to see the aggressiveness there from Stephanie. Even though it didn't work, I like to see her swinging hard like that.
Shenango is actually not, when they're even when they're out of system, they're given a nice attack, whether it's a nice down ball from the back row attack. So they're playing tough.
Oh, that's a nice ice up by Elizabeth Fesco. Jones sets Grace Giger. Giger with the kill. Giger, who's usually on the right side, puts it away on set point in set number 1 for North Catholic to win set 1, 25-12.
I'll tell you, that was a beautiful swing to end that set. Again, if we talk about it, Shenango's good. And I don't think if I was their coach, I wouldn't be in the huddle being upset about anything. I'd say, hey, you know, even though the score is 25-12, they came out, as you said, they had a bye. So, you know, for this being their first playoff match.
They haven't played since probably 11 days ago, so it's you know, you can practice all you want, but you know it's not game speed. It's not the same type of people in practice, and it is North Catholic, so it's going to take some time. I think you're right. I don't think they're that upset. They clean up a few things. I still think this is going to be a very difficult match, and I hope North doesn't get overconfident because I think there's a lot of volleyball left here.
I agree, and I was just going to say that, you know, it was, again, 25-12, and I hope that North just stays at this even tempo game and doesn't say, oh, we just smoked them 25-12, we'll be good, because they're not going to be good if they let down against this team. This team isn't going away at any time.
Yeah, I don't think the coaches will let them do that.
Yeah, I don't either. They're you know, between Coach Neely, Coach Feder, they're very experienced coaches, and they know what to expect and know how to keep the kids group together.
In that first set, Allison Fesco led North Catholic with unofficially with 5 kills. Riley Warda had 2 kills. Sydney Jones had 1 kill. Katie McNelly had a block kill. And Elizabeth Fesco had 1 ace, and Bella Madonna had 1 ace. So, you know, that whole game, I think we only had 1 service error. So they did clean that up from last match.
Yeah,
that's a good sign. I hope they can keep that up.
They did, yeah, they cleaned that up. And actually, again, you know, I noticed when they played Neshannock, they were trying to involve their middles a lot more, and now they look like they're getting in a comfort zone. So, you know, again, you got Sydney Jones as an attacker, you got your 2 middles, you got your 2 outsides, and then we have a good, strong right side. So we got 6 solid attackers with great back row defense. So they look pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with how they're looking, and this is how they should progress through the playoffs.
But I think you commented on it earlier. Shenango does look like one of the most athletic and biggest teams that we've played, at least in other than Seneca Valley, which was a quad A out of section match. But inside the section in the 2A ranks, you don't see many teams with a front line like they have here. And when they set them, they're swinging harder than we've seen. It's just, can they get the pass? It's all about the passing and giving the setter a chance to set the big hitters.
I'd say you got girls over there at 5'9", 5'10" on the front line. You got a couple of them.
Yeah, I think the middle is a freshman, and she's possibly 6 foot. She was second team all section. The 2 outsides are sophomores, and they were both first team all section.
Oh, wow.
So they definitely have some talent, and they're going to be around for a while because they're a young team like North Catholic.
Well, I guess then we're going to probably see in the next couple of years these 2 squaring off a couple more times or facing off.
I think we will. So here we are. North Catholic leads 1-0 after a 25-12 victory in set 1. North Catholic has to serve here in set 2, and senior Bella Madonna to serve. Good serve. They set the right side. Oh, good swing. A double block attempt. Didn't quite work.
They closed the block real well. They just needed to penetrate a little bit more over the net because that, again, what we keep saying, Shenango swinging hard.
Shenango to serve, leading 1-0 here in set 2. Short serve, nice up by Ali Fesco. Jones sets Ali Fesco. There's a kill.
And there she is with that line shot again. She had a couple the other night. And when she changes it up, the defense is ready for a hit cross court, and when she turned and changes it up, they are not expecting anything from down the line.
I think Ali Fesco was a little upset at how that block ended up last point and took it out on that swing. That was a nice hard swing.
Oh, yeah, I agree on that.
To tie it up 1-1 here in set 2. Elizabeth Fesco, another short serve to the middle. They set the outside. Good hard swing, had the double block, and then blocked it out, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think Sydney Jones lost sight of it just a little bit.
North Catholic trails here 2-1 early in set 2 to Shenango, the number 8 seed. Bella Madonna, a good pass to Jones. Jones sets Stephanie Lynch off the block. Keep it alive, setting the right side. Oh, it was off speed, a little off speed swing there. North Catholic wasn't expecting it, got a touch, but unfortunately carried out of bounds. Point Shenango to take an early 3-1 lead here in set 2.
That's what we're saying. North just has to not be nervous and play their game.
Jones sets Ali Fesco. The roll shot, finds the donut. Yeah, smart shot.
Fesco's going to score a lot of points on the outside tonight if she keeps changing up. She went line, she just changed one up into the dead center of the court. She hits a nice hard cross court. If she keeps moving her shots around, she'll keep scoring a lot of points for North.
Number 4, junior Mackenzie Blackwell checks in at right side for Amanda Esser. Sydney Jones, unfortunately, service error, North Catholic. Second one of the match. Gives Shenango the lead 4-2 here early in set 2. North Catholic just needs to settle down here a little bit. They seem a little amped up. Just need a good pass. And there it is. Jones sets Ali Fesco out of the back. Oh, good hard swing, but a nice up. Out of system, free ball coming over. Up, hitting air.
And again, you see they're attacking from the back row. That they are not giving easy free balls over to North. And I'd say North does have to kind of settle down. If we say settle down, it's coming off that 25-12 first set. You can't take this team lightly.
Riley Warda checks in at outside hitter. Ali Fesco to serve. Another short serve up. They're out of system. Free ball should be advantage North Catholic. Stephanie Lynch, they block. Fesco sets Warda. The ref called a tip, but the main.
I'll tell you, Mark, if you want mine, if I was down there on that stand right there, I think Stephanie Lynch and North Catholic got a gift because I don't think that ball went over.
Yeah, the refs didn't know. Oh, there's another service there.
We say in volleyball, the ball never lies. So I think that gift was just gotten back over there.
Coach Neely seems to be getting a little anxious with the serving errors. There's a couple in a row here in set number 2, which is letting Shenango stay in this game. A good pass by Elizabeth Fesco to Jones. Jones sets Blackwell. Blocked. Sets Ali Fesco in the back row. Oh, good swing.
I thought it was in. Yep, Mo called it in.
Ali Fesco from the back row.
That was a great swing.
Another kill for Ali Fesco. That puts her at 8 here on the match already here early in set 2 with the score tied 5-5. And Elizabeth Mitchell checks in for Stephanie Lynch to serve. Mitchell's a senior. Good strong serve. There's an ace for Elizabeth Mitchell.
Boy, if she can keep that ball right on her and right on the number 33 and right at the height to, again, make her use her hands.
That's Mitchell's 24th ace on the year, one of the team leaders. Another nice hard serve. Setting the right side, swing off the block. Oh, a nice up by Mitchell. Warda with the swing, deep corner in.
Great spot that Warda hit. Right back in that deep corner to confuse your left back and middle back.
North Catholic all of a sudden leading 7-5. Quietly here, they're leading 7-5 now. Mitchell on a little bit of a run. Another nice strong serve. They're going to be out of system. Up, there's an ace. Mitchell's second ace. The first set, I think Mitchell served serving error, first serve. So it's great to see her come back and run off 4 here, including 2 aces.
Right.
Hopefully she can keep it up. Leading 8-5. Another great serve, another ace.
I just like you said the other night.
That was a tough spot.
I love watching how many aces they just score. When they serve good, they serve aces.
If you're in that back row now, you don't even want that ball, do you? Oh, he waited to the last minute to call a timeout. Was that after she blew the whistle?
Yeah, well, I wasn't paying attention because there's all the noise, but if she blew that whistle, he should not have blown the whistle. It's not something. And me, I'm the person going to be in his face going, wait, she already blew the whistle.
The down ref is tapping his chest like it was his mistake.
Yeah.
He said it was tough to hear. He didn't hear the whistle, and he probably shouldn't have granted that timeout. But
if I'm Coach Vetter right now, I'm saying two things in the huddle. Get your serve out of this timeout right now. Calm down and play some defense, and you'll be fine. Just be calm. All you got to do is put the ball over the net right now.
Yeah, this is a good bounce back from North. They were down 4-2 here early in set 2. They looked a little nervous, some uncharacteristic mistakes, but they've settled the ship and now lead 9-5 here in set 2. Mitchell's on quite a run here, and hopefully she can put it in, like you said, Karen. Yep. And they only have 2 people serve receive. Is that common that you only have 2 people back there?
It is if they're good serve receivers. It's not a bad idea.
Setting the outside, good hard swing. And great up by Mitchell there, but unfortunately a net violation on North Catholic.
Yeah, so on our middle, 25.
Net violation, North Catholic.
I really didn't see much of a net violation.
The down ref was pointing to like a forearm there. That was an interesting call. But Mitchell checks out. Elizabeth Fesco, libero, and Katie McNally check in. Shenango serves, trailing 9-6. Good pass by Elizabeth Fesco. So Jones sets McNally. A nice up by Shenango. They're out of system here. Should be advantage North. Allie Fesco to Jones. Jones sets Mackenzie Blackwell. Good up by Shenango to keep it alive. Back row set. Another free ball out of system. Hopefully North can take advantage. Good pass. Sets the outside Warda. Good strong swing by Riley Warda.
Hey, Mark, so again, we'll talk about this, how good Jones is. So she literally gave the ball to the middle, and we thought, okay, maybe. And she goes to the right side hitter, and then she pitches it out. She distributed that ball so well around the net. That was awesome.
Gabby Causer, the sophomore, checks in to serve. That one hit the net. Service error. That's the third one here. So out of Shenango, 7 points this set. 3 of them are on service errors. If we can clean that up, it wouldn't be as close as it is.
I agree.
Amanda Esser checked back in, but I think that's Shenango's third service error this match too, so they cancel each other out.
It kind of seems like they're matching ours. If North misses, they're missing right back. So, I guess that's a good lucky thing for us,
So Riley Warda, the junior outside, checks out, and Bella Madonna, the senior, number 3, checks in to serve for North Catholic, leading 11-7 here in set 2. Free ball again, out of system. Elizabeth Fesco gets it to Jones. Jones to McNally, tries to tip it over. They read it. There's a tip. Jones sets Allie Fesco on the outside. Oh, a good swing, but a great up by Shenango. Out of system again. Long hitting air, Shenango. I've been saying they've been out of system the last few times here. I think at North Catholic is really.
They just don't have a good rhythm flowing right now. They're working hard, they're playing hard, but it's just a little bit of pieces here and there. They've got to get some kind of flow if they want to stay in this game.
There's an ace for Bella Madonna. That's her second ace of the match and her 23rd of the season. One of the team leaders in aces with a 96% serve percentage as well. So it's a good serve and an accurate serve. Madonna puts it in. They tip it over. Oh, and a great up by Elizabeth Fesco. Jones sets Allie Fesco, who's tied up with her sister, so she just puts it back over. Sets the outside. He's close. Oh, nice job. Great reaction by Jones to keep that alive. Allie Fesco with the roll shot. Shenango keeps it alive. Back row set. Another nice up by Elizabeth Fesco. Jones tips back. Corner kill, Sydney Jones.
Yeah, it was about time that Sid came in on one because she hasn't used herself for a while, and that's a perfect opportunity. And I'll tell you, Fez had in the back row, that pickup was just outstanding. She plays
Jones
such
is so smart up there. She spreads it out amongst the hitters, but then she drops that in there. She's so dangerous. The other team doesn't know what's coming.
Right.
There's another ace for Bella Madonna. That's her third ace of this set. I'm wondering if a timeout's coming here.
Yes.
And there it is. Shenango calls it its second timeout, I believe.
I tell you, that Madonna, boy, she can serve. And when normally, if we keep watching, and we've talked about this before, when she's back there serving, if she's going to serve 3 or 4 points, she's going to get at least a minimum of 1 ace, if not 2.
And not many service errors. 96% service percentage, by far the leader on the team, along with 25 aces. So like you said, it's not an easy serve either.
And she has got number 33 figured out right now. She is not she'll probably serve somewhere else since I said that. But
now Coach Neely has got his hand behind his clipboard, so let's see if she can execute it. 15-7, North Catholic leads here in set 2 after winning set 1, 25-12. She does it again right at 33. Out of system again, another free ball coming over. Amanda Esser to Jones. Jones sets Ali Fesco. Good swing. There's another kill for Ali Fesco.
Again, I know, like, if to us it looks like, you know, anybody watching, it looks like she's swinging hard, but that's like a little bit of change-up, and the way that just fell right up off the block, those are points that you know, you're thinking she's going to hit hard, and then it just barely hits the blocker's hand and falls.
I mean,
for a
that
point.
time, Jones, that was not a great pass. Jones was getting that on the 10-foot line, still gave it, put it in position for Ali to get another kill.
Exactly.
Nice pass by Esser to Jones that time. Sets Ali Fesco. Strong swing. Nice block. Oh, Elizabeth Fesco, nice up to Jones. Tries to tip. They read it. Sets the outside. And there's the block by Sydney Jones and Katie McNally. I think Jones got it. They were both there. Great block by Sydney Jones, which we haven't even talked about that part of her game either, the vertical and the block.
That's a huge block, but I'll tell you, both teams are blocking very well tonight. So, you know, we haven't seen that in a while where they're going at each other.
North Catholic now leads 17-7. Madonna on quite a service run here. Another out of system by Shenango. They're all out of sorts. Should be advantage North. Oh, she tries to reverse tip and it worked. Another tough pass. Jones gets to it. Somehow has the vision to see the open spot. Reverse tip, kill Sydney Jones.
And that's exactly what a well-trained setter is. When they're pushing their momentum forward, if they just give a little flea flicker right behind them, the other team, everybody's flowing towards one side, and she just puts it into the reverse side.
North Catholic on quite a run here, leading now 18-7 here in set 2. Good strong swing, a nice block, gets a piece of it to keep it alive. Jones sets Ali Fesco with the roll. Shenango keeps it alive. Elizabeth Fesco, good pass to Jones. Jones sets McNally, throws it down. Shenango keeps it alive. Hitting air, Shenango's.
Boy, McNally's playing a solid middle. She just plays a really solid middle out there. She gets a nice hit when she needs to. She's closing blocks left and right. She's pretty impressive.
Only a sophomore as well. Madonna serving, leading 19-7. Sets the right side. They push it back corner. Oh, great hustle by Esser to get to that back corner. Can they keep it alive? Yes, they do. Great hustle by North Catholic. Block, either block or net, I'm not sure, but McNally and Ali Fesco were there.
I would say the block was there, but I would tell you that was in the net. It never came over.
What an effort by Esser to run that down in the back corner, and then the defense to follow it and get it across and get the point. Great hustle by North Catholic to extend the lead to 20-7. They set the middle. Hitting air, Shenango.
I'm not sure if I really expected it was going to be 21-7 about the way that the match started, like this set right here.
North was down, I believe,
4-2,
and I think it was 7-5 Shenango, and then Shenango just looks all out of sorts right now. They're almost like deer in the headlights. They don't know what happened, and like you said, they're surprised it's the score as well. Nonetheless, Jones sets Ali Fesco. Strong off the block tool. Another kill, Ali Fesco. That's her 10th kill of the match to extend the lead to 22-7. Madonna still serving.
She is.
This is quite a run.
She's sure as a little Spitfire out there.
Nice up by Esser to Jones. Jones sets Ali Fesco. Another kill. Oh, they called a double.
Oh.
Took away a nice swing and a nice kill, but the way Jones is playing, you can take one of those every once in a while.
You can take one of those, but I'll tell you, as a coach, no, to me, there was no double on that, but, you know, I'm not the one down there with the whistle, so.
Jones sets Fesco. There's another kill for Ali Fesco off the block. North now leads 23-8 here in set 2. Elizabeth Fesco, the senior libero, back to serve. Another short serve, the middle gets it, goes right back to the middle, strong swing, but we get a piece of it on the block. Jones to Ali Fesco. Another kill, Ali Fesco off the block.
You know, Mark, you can start to see some of the frustration.
Is the block too far from the net there? What's happening on that? Why is it?
They're not tight to the net, so it's coming into their hands and falling in front of them, and you can see the frustration starting to get into some of these Shenango players. Set
point, North Catholic here in set 2, leading 24-8. They set the outside. Oh, a good block, got a piece of it, but then found the donut, couldn't get to it. Just a bad luck. I tell you, 33 has quite a swing when they can get the ball to her. She's strong. Still set point, North Catholic leads 24-9. Shenango to serve here in set number 2. Good pass by Ali Fesco to Jones. Jones sets Ali Fesco, a roll shot. Shenango keeps it up, sets the outside. Oh, nice up by Elizabeth Fesco. Jones pushes Lynch out of the way to set Allie Fesco. There's a tip. In. Point.
That's
North
set.
Catholic.
You know,
North Catholic takes set 2. Surprisingly, 25-9 on Allie Fesco's 13th kill of the match. Karen, I think we're both a little surprised by that score, the way that set started.
Yeah, Mark. Honestly, the way the set started, I thought, okay, North's got a lot, their work cut out for them. And again, I think there's a couple factors. North is playing very consistent and controlled, even tone the whole time, right? Their tempo's good, their flow's good, and then Shenango's been off, like we said, because they had a forfeit. And so coming in, I would not have wanted to face a team at North Catholic's caliber coming in off of not playing for how long. And you really can't, you're not permitted, I believe, to have scrimmages in between. So, if you're playing yourself in the gym, how much better are you going to get? And you're going to come against a team that just came off a great win on Thursday. Coach Feder and Coach Neely, they do a really good job of keeping these kids together. Our defense looks spectacular.
Yeah, the defense. There was a stretch in that set that they were out of system a lot, and even when they weren't, we had some nice digs. We ran some balls down, but that was just a good, strong set for North Catholic. After a slow start, it was good to see them be down and bounce back and go on a run.
Shenango's really going to have to put their pedal to the metal right now and try to get some type of rhythm going. If they get a rhythm going, it's going to be a good set. If they don't get a rhythm going, North's going to take this one and just go a 3-0.
In the second set, Allie Fesco had 9 kills in the set, just in the second set alone. That puts her at 14 on the match. Riley Warda had 2 kills. Sydney Jones, 2 kills and a block. And Madonna, 3 aces. And Jones, just like you said, distributed the ball all over the front. Shenango didn't know where to go, where to block, because she spread it out between the outside, the right side, and the middle. Just did a great job. Why don't we take a short break here, and we'll be back in a minute for set number 3 with North Catholic leading 2-0 here in the WPIAL Quarterfinals of the Class 2A Girls Volleyball on the North Catholic Sports Network. Okay, we're back here at North Catholic on the North Catholic Sports Network in the Class 2A WPIAL Girls quarterfinal match between Shenango, the number 8 seed, and North Catholic, the number 1 seed. North Catholic won set 1 25-12 and came back strong in set 2 to follow it up with a 25-9 victory. Shenango will have the serve here, I believe, in set number 3. And Karen, if you're the coach of Shenango there, what do you tell them there? Just stick with it, don't give up. It's a 5-set match.
They're not playing bad. You just have to go in that huddle and say, girls, you guys are a little bit all over the place. You're not playing as 6 players out there on the court. You're playing as about a couple individuals. Let's find our rhythm. Just slow it down. Try to control the ball. If they can gain control of the ball, they're going to start making North Catholic frustrated. But they are not taking their big opportunities in controlling this ball. The North Catholic fans they have a horn and a cowbell, which are against WPIAL rules.
It looks like we have a little bit of a student section here. I think it's primarily the boys soccer team, and they've been very vocal, and they had a cowbell and a horn, which I personally liked, but apparently the officials said they're not allowed to use that, but Coach Feder told them they can yell as loud as they want, so this could get interesting here in set number 3.
She just encouraged them, so that's a good thing.
Shenango to serve here, set number 3, trailing 2-0, and there's a service error to start.
That's the same way set 1 started. The same girl went back there and served out of bounds.
And the student section cheered louder than they've cheered before because they're not allowed to have their cowbell and their horn. So Bella Madonna, again, coming right back in. It seems like she was just there for about 15 points in to serve for North Catholic.
She's going to the same girl again.
They set the right side. Oh, an off-speed hit. Nice up by Jones. Elizabeth Fesco sets Allie Fesco up, hitting air. Just a little high. They're laughing about it. Deep serve. Elizabeth Fesco gets a piece. Jones sets Allie Fesco off the net. Roll shot, Allie Fesco.
And you know, I've said this a few times tonight. I hate to be repetitive, but one thing Allie does it's really well is she just changes up all those shots. So, you know, she's scoring points by just knowing the court. She's a very, very, very good outside hitter.
Elizabeth Fesco, another short float serve. They call a net violation.
Oh.
Sydney Jones and Stephanie Lynch had a double block kill, but the ref called a net violation, and the Shenango bench went nuts.
And I'll tell you, that was a beautiful block.
The Shenango bench is louder than it's been. I think their coach told them to support the team out there. They know they're on the, it's do or die. There's no more. It's lose and go home. Allie Fesco, strong kill.
And there
down
she
the line.
goes, down the line. Like I said, the last one she went, she roll shotted right into what we call the donut to center of the court. If you hear me refer to the donut. And then she just cranked one down the line again. She's really mastering that line shot, that's a really good thing for an outside hitter to be doing.
That's Fesco's 16th kill of the set. 16th kill of the match, second already here early in set number 3. North Catholic now leads 3-2 in set number 3, leading 2-0. Sydney Jones with the serve. A little tip. Oh, Grace Giger, nice cover of the donut, gets it. Jones sets Allie Fesco. They block it. Good up by Elizabeth Fesco. Jones sets Allie Fesco again. Oh, she tried to go cross, hitting there.
Yeah, Shenango's celebrating. They should, because they got the point. But I think they thought they had a good block on it. It was a hitting error. That ball never went over the net.
Shenango not giving up here. 3-3 in set 3. Sydney Jones returns the serve. Allie Fesco from the right side. Oh, another roll shot, finds the donut.
The way she just put that ball in there, it's almost like a pitcher doing a change-up when a pitcher does a change-up for their batter. She just put a change-up in, and the defense had no clue what she was going to do.
Riley Warda, the junior, number 5 outside, checks in for Bella Madonna, and the sophomore Allie Fesco back to serve, number 16, leading 4-3. And there's an ace for Allie Fesco, her first ace in the match. It's her 30th ace of the season to extend the lead to 5-3. The back row swing. Oh, just barely out. Good read by North Catholic there. Giger and Allison Fesco to let that one go. North Catholic extends the lead to 6-3. Allie Fesco to serve again. She doesn't waste much time back there. Setting libero in the back row. Jones to Elizabeth Fesco. Sets Allie Fesco from the back. Oh, strong swing. Oh, they can play it off the middle if it comes back to their side. They're out of system. Elizabeth Fesco to Jones to Riley Warda. Oh, net violation, Shenango. And a good swing by Warda. It's good to get her heated up again. Good swing, but net violation, Shenango.
I'll tell you, that North Catholic bench is wound up, and they're keeping their team focused with excitement.
All of a sudden, it's 7-3 again. This seems just like last game. It was 3-3, and you blink, and it's a sizable lead.
Some miscommunication over there with Shenango.
Elizabeth Fesco sets Giger with a good swing. Another free ball. They're out of system. Should be advantage North Catholic. Elizabeth Fesco to Jones. Jones to Stephanie Lynch. Good strong swing. Stephanie Lynch goes deep corner for the kill.
Lynch looked great on that. You see her give a hit here and there that's just a little light one, but she has it in her, and that was an outstanding hit out of the middle by Stephanie Lynch.
Allie Fesco still serving, now leading 8-3 here in set 3. Going after 33 again, aren't they, Karen?
They are.
Oh, short. Oh, kind of a miss hit. Weren't ready for it. Found the donut. Good effort by Elizabeth Fesco, but couldn't quite get to it.
I'll tell you, they're doing the right thing. North is going after 33, and they're really trying to take her out of her game. And I got to give her a little bit of a kudos because she's taking it good. She's not breaking down on her game.
And now she's serving, so she's in the back. Oh.
And just got an ace.
She did. Good strong serve there. And that sort of just took a timeout on that play. It didn't seem like we really went for it. We'll shake it off, hopefully get a good pass here and stop the momentum. Oh, I don't think that got over, but they didn't call it. So Warda gets set again. She's not good swing. It's good up. Free ball. Should be advantage North Catholic. See if they can take a short again. Nice job by Elizabeth Fesco to Lynch. Again, they called a block. Oh my goodness. That's a kill for Elizabeth Fesco.
Hey.
We'll take it.
At the end of the day, a kill's a kill and they scored a point, right?
Great volleyball IQ there to just find the open spot, put it to right where the setter is. Setter doesn't want to hit it. Right. So everyone just ran away from it. It was like the Red Sea parted.
They did.
Point North Catholic, and that's important because Shenango was on a little bit of a run there. So now it extends the lead to 9-5, and Mitchell into serve, who had a nice run of serves last time. Oh, okay, kept it alive. Oh, Warda back corner swing.
And there was nobody back there in that corner. Like, you know, I keep seeing Shenango's having a tendency to creep up when North gets the ball and creep up, and boy, Warda just hit that back spot. It was beautiful.
That's Warda's third kill of the match. Another great serve by Mitchell. Allie Fesco to Jones. Jones sets McNelly. McNelly tips it over. Oh, wait.
Yeah, we were in the net.
So North Catholic into the net. Mitchell checks out. Stephanie Lynch checks in, but then exits quickly back to the bench for the libero, Elizabeth Fesco. Grace Giger is also in at right side now with North Catholic leading 10-6 here in set 3. Shenango serves. Allie Fesco pass to Jones. Jones sets Warda. Good cross swing. Oh, it's an overpass. See what McNelly can do. Oh, another one. Oh, the joust at the net, and McNelly wins.
She had basically almost 2 jousts right there in a row, and she wasn't letting that ball get by her.
McNelly very active on that point. A nice swing, and then a nice overpass, almost kill, and then a joust victory. Gabby Kaza, the sophomore, number 2, in to serve. They're setting the outside. There's a block again by Jones. Oh, good hustle by Shenango. Hope she's okay over there. Hitting error. Shenango. The crowd lets her know they appreciate the hustle. Very nice hustle there by number 24.
That was great hustle, yeah.
And there's a timeout, Shenango, with North Catholic leading here 12-6 in set 3, with North Catholic leading 2-0.
So when I'm watching this, you know, again, and I probably try to make it the last time I say it, that Shenango team's a great team. Well, I should say a good team, not a great team yet. But I think they can be a lot better than they're showing. And honestly, if they could get themselves in a nice groove, they'd be sticking right here. You know, I wouldn't say that they'd have to be taking the advantage and winning, but they'd be giving North an even tougher match than North's seeing right now.
Yeah, I completely agree. When they can get a good pass and set, they have some girls that can really swing. When they get the block set up, they have some good blockers, but they've just been struggling to get a good enough pass to the setter to get, you know, they seem to be setting a lot of back row or well off the net, and then it's tough to put it away from back there against North Catholic's defense.
And they haven't been communicating well because we've seen about 2 or 3 collisions over there.
Yeah, Kaza to serve, leading 12-6 in set 3. It sets the outside. There's a block again. Warda keeps it up to Jones. Oh, Jones goes with the kill. Oh, that's a new one for Jones.
Did you see her? She knew she wanted that one. The look in her eyes was, I'm taking this one all by myself.
I guess she's in the front row, so she can do that. When you're sitting from the front row, she can jump and put it away like that. Oh, a good serve by Kaza, the right shoulder in the back right.
Yep.
There's a free ball. Kaza keeps it up. There's Warda with the swing. A nice up by Shenango. Kill for Riley Warda.
Yeah, did you see they almost had a collision again? And it's not that they're playing bad. I mean, the left side should have came in front of the middle back, but they're not talking back there. So they're lacking communication on that side.
That's Warda's 6th kill of the match. North Catholic now leads 14-6 here in set 3. Sets the outside. Not much on that. Elizabeth Fesco to Jones. Jones sets Allie Fesco in the back row. Strong swing. A nice up by Shenango that time. Free ball coming over. Nice job by Kaza to Jones. Jones goes back corner. A nice up by Shenango. Back row. Good job, Elizabeth Fesco covering the donut. And there's Jones with Oh, good try by Shenango. Jones, another nice kill. Found the open spot.
Yeah, Jones took both those over. I'd say the first one, if she'd put it a little lower and a little faster, she'd had the kill, but she wasn't afraid to go at it again and got the kill on that
That's
one.
Jones' 5th kill of the match. North Catholic now leads 15-6, and there's the block again. Sydney Jones and Katie McNally.
When they are on blocking, wow.
She can jump and time it, and she can time it, and boy, she's fun to watch.
And I'm thinking if you're the coach over there at Shenango, at some point you might say to your hitter, you might want to off-speed it or tip over the block because those two, when they're together, they're a wall.
Oh, what did they call?
I don't know. I missed that one too.
So they called it out, apparently. We didn't see that. It looked in.
Well, if that's the case, you know, Mark, lots of times the hitters sometimes, or the blockers forget to face them, take their hands and turn their body into the court. So they're facing the out of bounds, and that's probably where it was redirected to.
Oh, my goodness. What a point by North Catholic.
Wow. You go ahead and recap that for
I'm going to have to watch that one. There was a tough pass on the serve receive. Elizabeth Fesco sprinted into the bleachers. Ended up, I think, in the 3rd row, and then Riley Warda barely had enough on it to get it over for a kill for North Catholic.
That was impressive.
That is never giving up. That's the definition of never giving up there, and that just takes the wind out of the sails of Shenango.
Oh, absolutely.
But they come right back. They come right back with a good hard kill. Give them credit.
That's all right. I think North was still like cruising on the high of that great play.
North Catholic leads 16-8. There's a service error.
Now it's 17-8.
I think that's the first service error for Shenango, and knock on wood, I don't think North has had any this set yet.
No, they haven't.
Elizabeth Fesco back to serve. The senior libero just made that great hustle play to keep the ball alive.
And she's playing with a giant smile on her face, so you know she's loving this game, you know?
Yeah. Point Shenango, but they still trail 17-9 here in set number 3, already down 2-0. Short serve, Madonna with a nice pass to Jones. Jones sets Stephanie Lynch. There's a name for that. What was that called?
It's a slide. She was trying to run a slide. She just needs to get her timing down a little bit more. She takes off just a hair too early. So slide is you kind of just need to wait out there and then just go and chase the ball down with a nice swing. So once they get her timing, she's going to be good.
Elizabeth Fesco sets Allie Fesco. Deep swing, kill Allie Fesco.
You know, anybody watching might have thought that should have been let go and out of bounds, but I'll tell you, that ball was going to land right inside that corner. That was a perfect shot by her.
Izzy Kelm, number 31, checks in for Amanda Esser, and Sydney Jones back to serve. Good strong serve, out of system here, free ball coming over, should be advantage North. Elizabeth Fesco, tight pass to Jones. What a recovery by Jones. Good pass to Lynch. Set the outside, good hard swing, a nice up by Madonna. A net violation, Shenango.
So, Mark, if you watch that play, what North is doing, they did their job by having Sydney be an attacker. Both the outside and middle for Shenango on that last ball, both jumped when the set, when she went up to set, and she's in the back row right now. She just jump sets, so she drew the block, and that's exactly what she should do by establishing herself as an attacker.
Now, should Shenango know she's in the back row? And
yes.
They should be calling it out.
Yes.
Setter's in the back, so they should know she can't.
Yeah, as soon as they see it, they just say sets down, sets down. Yeah, but
okay.
I think they're just like, again, they're just not in a rhythm, not in a flow. And to me, you're not paying attention if they're jumping with the setter because they just, you leave a hitter wide open, you're getting yourself in a big trouble.
Emily Adams, number 34, checks in for number 17, Stephanie Lynch. So Coach Fetter's getting some subs here and to get some playoff experience here. It's nice to have that luxury, be up 2-0 and up 19-10 in set 3.
Right.
Set the right side. Hitting error, Shenango, after the timeout. That's not what the coach wanted to see after the timeout.
If you look at the coaching tonight compared to the coaching the other night, at least he's not giving up on his team. He's encouraging them, working them through every single play, and that's what teams need.
I agree. Good serve by Jones. Sets the back row. Another hitting error, Shenango. 21-10 now in set 3. North Catholic has really extended the lead, and it's just playing very, very well tonight and has eliminated those service errors. Another free ball coming over, should be advantage North. Elizabeth Fesco libero to Jones. Jones to Allie Fesco. Allie Fesco finds the donut again.
Yeah, Sydney Jones not only did a great job again delivering the ball, but delivering that quick outside hit, a nice shoot across the net. That made a nice successful play for Allie.
Jones still serving. That's Allie Fesco's 5th kill of the set and 19th kill of the match. Serving error. The first one, I think that might be the first service error of this set and maybe even last set. I don't know if we had maybe one last set.
I think maybe 5 on the night, and the other night there was 5 in one set.
Exactly, exactly. So they did clean that up, and they're going to have to the rest of the way. And there it is. The Shenango gives it right back to us. Allie Fesco now checking out, and it's Maddie Dietrich checking in, number 22, I believe, to serve.
You got to give some praise to Coach Fetter. You know, like you just said, she's putting some younger kids in right now for experience. It's not that Shenango's bad; they just have such a nice lead. Let these kids get in and get a taste of what it's like to be in the playoffs.
And Sarah Steger also, the junior, checking in. So Maddie Dietrich checks in to serve. Sarah Steger checks in at outside. It's only Sydney Jones and Elizabeth Fesco are the starters out there, leading 23-11 here in set 3, already up 2-0. Sets the right side, little push. Elizabeth Fesco reads it. Jones sets the outside. Oh, just long. Izzy Kelm just a little bit long hitting error, but a good swing.
It was a very good swing, yeah. So I wouldn't be disappointed. You know, and I'm the type of coach that I'm going to say to Sid Jones, go back at her again. Keep her engaged, give her the ball again.
Now there's an ace for Shenango. Maybe only their first ace of the night, first or second. We've had some very good serve receive for North Catholic tonight. Like you said, the defense has been very good of North Catholic tonight. Good ball control.
Yeah, and real fast and scrappy tracking things down.
Yeah, they've tracked more down tonight than they have in a few weeks. The hustle. Good pass by Elizabeth Fesco to Jones, sets Steger with the tip. Good hustle by the libero for Shenango, but that's going to be a kill for Sarah Steger.
And we're up to a set and match point.
Yes, we are 24-13, set and match point. And Elizabeth Mitchell, the senior serving specialist, number 24, in to serve, set and match point here in the quarterfinals. And there it is, an ace for Elizabeth Mitchell.
Mark, I was just going to ask you, do you think she can win it with an ace? And she just came in. I didn't want to jinx her, so I didn't say anything, but she's such a nice server, you know. Her and Madonna are great servers. And then
Elizabeth Mitchell's 4th ace of the night takes it for North Catholic to win set 3, 25-13. So North Catholic wins 3-0 tonight against the number 8 seed Neshannock, winning the first set 25-12, the second set 25-9, and the third set 25-13. North Catholic will now be advancing again to the semifinals of the WPIAL Girls 2A Volleyball Championship on Wednesday night, and they will play the winner of the 13 seed Fraser, who had an upset win, and the number 4 seed Waynesburg. So I don't know who it will be yet, but it will be here Wednesday night against the winner of Fraser and Waynesburg. So Karen, what do you think about tonight's performance for North Catholic?
Well, I'd say if I break it down again, you can't take anything away from Shenango. If you're Shenango's coach, you know, they had to have had a great, season. So they only lost 2 matches, you said, to Elwood. So, and that's the number 2 seed. They played hard. I don't think that North Catholic looked intimidated, and like when we started the match talking, how athletic and how big the Shenango girls were. So I think that Coach Fetter did an outstanding job. Not sure what she said to the girls in practice, whether they had to run or just push-ups or something. But their serving game was on tonight, and it looked really well. I'm usually pretty impressed with their front row. But tonight I thought, to me, the defense was outstanding in the back row. They followed each other. They played so good together as a team. Their communication was on. Sydney Jones just made sure that, she established herself and was able to get everybody involved in the entire game. So I thought North looked great, and I think that they can only just keep climbing to do a little bit better and a little bit better, and they're just a nice, even-toned team at this point.
Yeah, I completely agree with everything you said. A great all-around performance tonight. They cleaned up the service errors, which was a concern coming in. Some great hitting, some great defense, some great hustle to run some balls down, and they're going to be tough to beat if they can play like this.
And their serve receive was really, they were on. So they were probably, if I had her stats over there, I would say they're probably passing tonight about a 2.5 to a 2.7. You know, if you can get, because you're grading on, you know, a scale to 3, so that's what's making their scores go and them be able to run the offense. And their blocking looked really good. Best of luck to them, and I guess we'll be back here again on Wednesday.
Yeah, great to have you again here, Karen, tonight. We'll be back Wednesday at 7 o'clock for the semifinals with the opponent to be named later. Thank you, everyone, for watching on the North Catholic Sports Network, and we'll hopefully see you here in person on Wednesday or online again on the North Catholic Sports Network. This is Mark Fesco and Karen Martini signing off. Thank you, everyone.